Hello YouTube, it's Rob from Maxwells Grass Cutting Services based in the northeast of England. Hope everybody's well and having a really good day. The rain has come. It was forecast for lunchtime and it's spot on. The heavens have absolutely opened. So I've pulled up for a little Greg's coffee, you can't beat a latte, and a little chat. Now, two questions I get asked the most. I get asked them every week, and I love the comments, I love the questions. The first one is, how much money do you make, Rob? Can I make money as a gardener? And the second one is, what do you do in winter? And that winter question is so important. So this is what I do in winter. And you think, Rob, it's August, what are you talking about? The green gold's growing, the grass is growing, everything's growing, we're making money. You don't need to talk about winter. You do. And historically, I've dreaded winter. I've really worried about it and had sleepless nights thinking, I'm not going to earn money, blah, blah, blah. Now, there's gardeners out there who'll be watching this saying, Rob, I work 52 weeks of the year. There's loads of work. Let me tell you, there's not, right? There is if you're on a certain type of schedule, i.e. you're working big gardens and you're there 8 hours a day and they'll have you for 45, 50 weeks of the year. But most of us aren't like that. We do small in and outs, mow, blow and goes. We do garden maintenance, a little bit of commercial work. And let me tell you, come sort of mid-October, it's like a switch. Your phone will stop ringing. Once those clocks go back to the winter time and we get the dark nights, people aren't interested in the gardens, most people. And I think there's a 34, 35 week season, beginning of March all the way up to sort of end of November, where you could pick and choose your jobs and you could work for fun. You could earn a good living. But the rest of the time, it's hard work. So what I do is I plan and I put enough money away for the 3 months where I think it's barren, and that is December, January and February. Okay, now I've done this historically, you know, put the money away, and so I've always got me 3 months wages there. So if I do nothing, I'm good. I won't be happy, but I will, and I'll sit and I'll enjoy it, and I'm going to do a bit of DIY. However, last year I had a really good winter, did some really good work, so the winter fund wasn't used as much. So this year I've been able to top up that winter fund quite easily, and it's there waiting. So I have the 3 months wages waiting, December, January and February. So if I don't strike a bat during them 3 months, it's not a problem, because I know November's going to be canny and I know March will sort of bounce back. However, it hasn't always been like that. I've took driving jobs, I've done other work during winter months because there just hasn't been the work there and I haven't prepared. So if you're a self-employed gardener, my advice to you is work out what you need to pay yourself during December, January and February. Save it during the season, put it away so it's safe. And if you don't use it, well then it's ready for next year, because they're the months that it's hard work. But I'm planning already. It's August and I'm getting phone calls to do Lelandai hedges and laurel hedges, and I'm full. I've got enough work on, so I'm already telling them, look, I'm really full, I'm sorry I can't do it. However, if you're prepared to wait until November, I will be able to offer you a discount. I know people are going to be screaming at me for that, but it's the way I've done it historically and it works a treat. And then if you get to November and you're a bit busy and you have to push it off to December, nobody minds. And then that gets you up till Christmas, then you've only got January and February to get through. That's my plan. I also do a bit of a marketing campaign. Come November, is your garden winter ready? And do you need a garden tidy up, ready for Christmas? And then that's good. And that really works well. Ian and I had a good December last year. I was checking my books and I thought, oh, that was nice. However, January and February are when they've had Christmas, the credit card bills come in, the weather changes, and it can be really tough. And if we get any of that white stuff, you're not going to be working. However, this winter I am going to embrace it. And if I don't get any work, I'm going to make a list. When I get to sort of November, December time, I'm going to make a list of jobs I need to do. I.e. get all my equipment over to my man in Hexham, get it all serviced. I'm going to get my books up to scratch, so I'm going into the new season ahead of schedule, yeah? I'm going to tidy my garage out. I'm going to sort of look at my plan, my schedule. I'm going to look at my marketing, my website. I've just got a new website because my old provider's gone down, so I've done a website. It's not brilliant, but it's okay, and I'm going to improve that. And I'm going to look to see how I can improve things going forward into 2025. And also, I'm going to enjoy that time off. I'm going to do a bit of DIY in the house. I'm going to do things like, if we get a nice day, I'm going to get up early and go for a nice walk. I used to love walking with a map, and so I'm going to get into it. I'm going to enjoy the winter. I'm not going to feel guilty for sitting on my arse for a month if I have to. I'm going to say I've enjoyed it. I've worked hard, so I'm going to enjoy it, if that makes sense. But winter is a time for me as a gardener. We all get a bit stressed because we think, is it going to be like this forever? Your mind plays tricks on you. You think there's never going to be a season again. And when the season starts, nobody's going to want the garden doing. Nobody's going to want lawn treatments. They do. Once we get to March and those clocks change, so we get the lighter nights. Is it spring forward and fall back? Your phone starts ringing and everybody starts to smile and everybody's out and mowing the lawns, and it's just an amazing time, the spring. But you've got to, as a UK self-employed gardener, you've got to be able to take the winter, because it can get a bit dark, you can get a bit fed up, because let's be honest, we run around like headless chickens throughout the season, and all of a sudden we switch off to a level where we're not used to. And it takes some getting used to, mind, and you've got to embrace it. Recover, do things you like, do a little bit of DIY, do whatever you want to do, but enjoy it, because before you know it, March will be here and you'll be on that treadmill again, sprinting all the way until November. But anyway, winter months, they are difficult, it's not easy, but this year I'm going to enjoy it more than I ever have. And I'm going to I'm not going to feel guilty about doing nothing for 2 or 3 days, and I'm going to do things that I want to do. And I'm just going to potter on and enjoy it, because this season's been a hard season. I think we all need a bit of a winter break. But the message today is, winter's fine as a UK gardener, but you've got to have the money in the bank to get through the winter. You've got to prepare for nothing. Yeah? Something will come up, but if it's a bad winter, you might get nothing. And if you haven't got any money in the bank, you might have to go and get a part-time job, and there's no shame in that. I've done that myself, did driving jobs historically, as I've already said. I don't need to do that now. I could if I wanted to, but I don't need to. So I'm going to just take a bit of a chill pill and enjoy the winter. So winter, embrace it, look forward to it, and before you know it, we're back in the next season. Right. The weather has just broke, the sun is shining over Gateshead, and the rain has stopped, and it's on to the next one. Got a busy afternoon. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for all your support. Really appreciate it. You take care. What do you do in the winter? How do you cope with the mental element of winter? Because it can be, is it me, or do you get sometimes you get a bit down? Do we have to sort of remind ourselves it's okay. It's okay to have a few days off. It's okay not to be working. We work hard enough during the season to, we can cope. Let me know what you do. Let me know in the comments, all right? Lovely. Take care. See you soon. All the best. Remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. It's growing at the minute. See you soon. Take care.